All right, y'all, chicken or the egg, cart before the horse, all those things. To get pre-approved before you show people, or do you really care and you just want to show them houses anyways? There's pros and cons to both. If you don't require people to get pre-approved before you show them houses, it's a lot easier. It's more of a rapport. You can go out there and meet them and get to know them a little better before you start talking finances. People definitely pump brakes when you start talking finances because they don't know you that well. And they may think that you get all up in their finances. They may not understand that there's a lender that they have to talk to. Also, the reason I would recommend, the pros to recommending getting them pre-approved are several. Sometimes people get stuff put on their credit that's not theirs and they got to get it removed before they can get approved for a loan. And if you find that out once you're under contract, that's a problem. Also, maybe they're real close to having a higher credit score if they just did one or two little itsy bitsy tweaks, right? If they did that, they might be able to get a better rate, save a little bit more money, and that is something they need to know before they go doing it. Another reason to get them pre-approved is, honestly, safety. They're gonna talk to a lender, give them their social, they're gonna do some background on them, and they're gonna be able to tell us like, hey, that guy that said his name's John Smith, he actually is John Smith, or this guy's not John Smith and he's never filed taxes. Like that would give people a little bit of pause. But what I implore you to do is to choose one or the other and keep it consistent. At our company, we require our agents to choose one. I don't care what they do, but if they choose to get everybody pre-approved before they show houses, they've got to hold that line. If not, it could be considered a fair housing violation. And I know that sounds strong, but here's how. You may talk to somebody on the phone that doesn't sound like they could afford the house that they're calling about, right? We have these natural implied biases inside of us sometimes, and it's not on purpose. We just hear somebody that might not sound that intelligent and say, man, I'm not gonna go show my house unless I know they can buy it. And then somebody else calls that sounds like they're from England, and we all think people from England have money, and we don't care if they're pre-approved, right? That could be a problem because both people may be wrong in what you're assuming. And if you get a fair housing violation, they're expensive and you're really guilty until proven innocent. And they're gonna start auditing your files. They're gonna go back and look at everybody you've worked with and they're gonna start saying, well, did they get this person or that person? And they can start drawing lines of maybe you didn't have as many minorities not get pre-approved as you did non-minorities or protected classes. And it could really turn into a big, big deal. So I implore you, one, to treat everybody fairly and follow fair housing, but two, draw that line and make sure that you're treating people the way you want to be treated and treating them all the same way. So the question is, to get them pre-approved or not pre-approved? In my opinion, I'd get them pre-approved, but that's up to you.